to determine whether these events are independent. Remember, two events are independent if they have no effect on each other. In other words, one happening has no impact on the possibility of the other happening. We're going to try to solve for the first scenario. Our first scenario says that a fair coin is tossed 2 times. The two events are A equal first toss is heads and B equal second toss is heads. The events are independent. They are independent because what happens the first time has no impact on what is happening the second time. Each time the coin is flipped, it does not remember what is happening the previous time, and it is an independent result. We're going to try to solve for the second, third, and fourth scenario. The second scenario says that the two events A equal it will rain tomorrow in Frederick, Maryland, and B equal it will rain tomorrow in Thurmos, Maryland. Those events are not independent. They're not independent because it is probably also raining nearby the two places. If it's raining in Frederick, that means it will also rain in Thurmont. They have the same impact on each other's probability. And now we're going to solve for the third scenario. The third scenario says that you draw a red card from a deck, then draw a second card without replacing the first. Let's say I draw a red card the first time, then the deck looks different than what I did before the draw. That card now are only 51 total cards, and only 25 of them are red. 26 are not red, which means the probability of the second draw has changed, meaning that these events are not independent. And now we're going to solve for our fourth and final scenario. The fourth scenario says that you draw a face card from the deck, then replace it and reshuffle the deck before drawing a second card. That makes the two events independent, because by replacing the card and reshuffling it, I have returned all the probabilities back to where they were. In other words, the deck looks the same as it did before I drew the first card. There is still 52 total cards and all cards are back in the deck. Those events are independent, so drawing without replacement, like in number 3, the events are not independent, but drawing with replacement, like in number 4, makes it independent.